Hi again, everybody. In this video, we're going to take a look at how maybe we can beef up the lineup, last minute beef up before we go into the season. Coming up.
Sounds interesting.
All right, my glasses are over here, folks. Give me a sec. It is boiling. I'm sure it's boiling in Buffalo, right? We've got all this this heat wave, it seems, all over North America right now. All right, let's get into the clip first, and then we'll get into this video. Here we go. And the shout out goes to Andrewsy. And Andrewsy says, I would RFA sheet. I think he meant offer sheet, Andrew. So I would offer sheet Lawson Crouse. It wouldn't count for much, I don't think. Wayne, can you do a video of a Lawson Crouse move? So that is going to be the theme for this video. We're going to look at power forwards, guys, because we lack them. We have some guys, and please don't tell me we've got like Poso. Don't please these guys that are 34, 35. No, we got to get some guys on this team that are in their prime and strong and tough and hard-hitting. We got to get some. I'm not against the other guys, but we sure as heck got to get some guys in this lineup that are big and can really pummel guys when needed. So let's take a look, because this is a good target. I like this target. Andrew, this is a good target. Let's look at his profile for a sec. And as we see, just had a career season, 20 goals, 14 assists, and he had, and that was done in 65 games, a -9 for the season. Overall, we know what we're getting with this guy. He's a big power forward, 6'4", 215 pounder, just coming into his prime at 25. And, all right, let's go with the offer sheet idea first. I know the odds are we won't do this, but let's take a look at it. Okay, so I think if we're gonna get any, if we ever throw out an offer sheet, I think we would throw it out at like 4.2, so we could just give a second round pick, right? That's how I could see it. And let's say, 5 years at, maybe 6 years at 4.2, forcing them into term. But if we went like higher, if we went like 4.5, okay, and gave up a first and a third, I think that would do it. But we don't want to give up a first. We just don't. We don't. As much as I'd love to have a big power forward on our team like this that we desperately lack. No, we can't give up our first rounders. Even if we went and, drafted another small guy like Savoy who's talented and no, you can't sacrifice that for, But if we could do the 4.2 thing, I think they'd match. That's the problem. I really do. I think they'd match. And anyway, I can't see it happening. Not from us. Maybe from another team like Toronto. That'd be a perfect target for the Maple Leafs, a guy like Lawson Crouse. If the Maple Leafs get a guy like this in their lineup, they're going to be way more playoff ready this year. They will be, without a doubt. Getting a big guy like that's he's a good hockey player. He just is. All right, so let's go to my trade proposal. Here it is. I got Lawson Crouse for Casey Mittelstadt, Anders Bjork, and a 2023 third-round pick. That is my thoughts on this, guys. It really is. I'm not going to drag this video too long. I'll chit-chat with you a bit, and then I'm going to get these videos up online and get my little girl out for a walk. She needs to go. Look, we lack a big physical hockey player like this that is just there because that's what he does. We need that. We felt a world of difference with Alex Tuch in the lineup, didn't we? I would love to have another guy like that and, even put him on the same line with a guy like Tuch even, I would love to get a guy like Lawson Crouse on this team. I think this would be exactly what the doctor ordered. It would be exactly what we're missing and lacking up front. How could we go wrong getting a guy, a big, strong forward who hits? How can we? And scores. Let's not forget that part. which, you know, the Sabres got to get better at this year. Sabres got to get better, got to get more grittier. I think we all know that, you know, most of us. I'm not in denial about it. It's one of those things that we lack in, but I get what they're doing. I think the plan is, guys, they're going with the skill. They're going to go with the small guys and the skill, and they're going to try and get it going. And maybe start to put some cops around them eventually, you know. But yeah, one of you had mentioned that Adams did mention this. Did mention that they were talking about, I think it was with Lyubushkin when we got him. Yeah, how they liked his physicality. You know, thank goodness we're looking at these things. My goodness, you know. And our blue line now with guys like him, Samuelsson, Dahlin, it's getting mean looking back there. And that's nice. It's not just talented, it looks mean, it looks intimidating, it looks big. We got some big guys there. You know, you got Dahlin, Lyubushkin now, you got Owen Power. You know, it's just nice to have these big guys on the team. Now up front, yes, we lack in size. Absolutely, we lack in size. We're easily bottom 10 team this year, easily. I haven't even checked, I just know. I know from all my research last year, absolutely we're in bottom 10 for sure in size. But not by much, guys. Not by much like you think. It's not bad. It's not that bad like you think. So I think if we go and get a guy like this, it would bring a real nice element of comfort to the team for our stars. It would just be nice. You know, I would like to get a guy like this in the lineup because it's just nice to have a guy that, you know, you're in the middle of a game and all of a sudden a big hit and the bench is just going crazy and they can't wait to get back out there now after that hit that he just laid on somebody. We just need to get that element going in our game. It's not the biggest concern yet because the season hasn't started. I think it's something we possibly will still address this offseason. This is why this Andruzzi was a good idea for a video because, yes, this is absolutely the perfect Sabre that we don't have, I think, a guy like this, you know. It wouldn't cost us much. He'd bring an element to the team we need. He's at the perfect age. He's a perfect size. There's a lot of upswing to getting a guy like this if we could ever do it. I just don't know how. Without giving up a first rounder, and I don't want to. I'd feel sick to my stomach if we gave up our first of next. I would be sick. We can't. As badly as I'd love to get a guy like this, we can't. I'd rather get a guy and draft a guy like this in the second round. We got 3 second rounders next year. Yeah, he might not come up right away, but at least, you know, you can get a guy like that eventually through the draft too. So it's like, but right now, this is just one option. If we laid out an offer sheet, I say we got to go 4-2 and under. And 4-2, if you put it out there for 5 years, they might not want to match that. They might not. I don't know. Arizona's kind of strange right now. They might want to say, you know, we'll take the pick. We'll take the pick. You know, they just might. But if we put out like 4-3 and up, let's say, I know it's 4-2-0-3 or whatever it is, absolutely, they jump all over it and they would take the first rounder off our hands and the third. For sure they'd take it for Krause. No doubt in my mind. We can't go that route. So I'd say we got to go trade route somehow with these guys. I like how many of you guys have targeted Lawson Krause. So, you know, we're all like zooming in on this guy. Okay, guys, that's it. That's it for tonight. I'm going to go put these up. I'll see you guys in the next one. I am absolutely beat up by the heat, and I got to take my little Rosie out for a walk. I'll see you tomorrow.